Good afternoon, family. How y'all doing? It's your boy Divine Messenger. Somebody in the back going crazy. Like, look at them. Hold on, look. They over there watching, weirdo. But guess what? I ain't gonna stop this video. But anyways, that's an agent probably watching. You know, there's distractions. But hey, I appreciate you for watching this video. Thank you for liking the video, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. Make sure you share this video with your people as well. If you want to reach a new level in your life, you have to go through suffering. And yes, I went through it as well. I'm still going through it. Not necessarily, but I used to go through it as well. But we're all going to be suffering at some point. And when I say this, new levels, new devils, right? We all had to go through suffering at some point because these things are going to help us grow into the person we never thought we would ever experience nor meet in the real life, in the current moment. With this, a lot of people do not know what suffering is. A lot of people feel as if, you know, when they're suffering, they feel like it's the end of the world. A lot of people kill themselves on this journey, guys. When you're on a spiritual journey, when you're trying to find Elohim, when you're trying to find your higher self, a lot of people do not get to make it. But you go through the suffering, you go through the hardships, you go through the depression, the anxiety, you go through all these things that you think are bad, but they're not. They're really stepping stools for you to get ahead in life. A lot of people cannot deal with the things that you dealt with. And a lot of people can't even understand or overstand the things that you go through. That's exactly why you're going through it, because you know why? You're a chosen one. And I don't even have to tell you you're a chosen one, because a chosen one doesn't exist. When you're chosen, you can feel it. You don't even have to say you're chosen, because your spirit will guide you towards a chosen path. And a lot of times, chosen ones, we're always going to go through something. The universe will always throw some Mike Tyson blows to us, because that's just how it is. It's a simulation. We're in the Matrix. We're in a video game. We're in a video game. We're Sims characters right now, and we're unconscious about it. So you got to understand, to the oblivious people, they don't really go through suffering. It's easy to be dumb. It's easy to be, you know, happy amongst other demons. That's why demons don't go through suffering, because this is their world. This is their realm. We're in hell. We're in hell trying to find heaven. So you got to understand this. The things that you're going through, you are an angel trying to find out how to coexist with demons. But the thing is, you're not even an angel. You're trying to figure out how to be one. But the thing is, you're really physically, you're a demon. But that's okay though, because you have been forgiven for all that you have done. So forgive yourself for the past events that you went through, because you went through them for a reason. You have been forgiven. You're unconscious right now. And you need to forgive yourself for all things that you will do in the future. Make the right choices. When you know, you have 3 brains. So when you have a gut feeling about something, go the other way. When you know you're not in the right crowd, the right friend group, go the other way. Y'all remember in elementary school or middle school, and people would say, I don't want to be your friend no more. Some of y'all would be like, man, no, please be my friend. I'm sorry. Man, fuck them. If they don't want to be your friend, who gives a fuck? The only person you need to have in your friend group is God. Because at the end of the day, who can hear all your problems? God. Who is there for you when you're crying? God. When your mental health is shattered, who is there to hear your prayers and your meditation? God. God is here for you 24/7. So give your problems to God. When you're suffering, stop trying to give your problems to demons. They can't fathom what you're going through. Once again, you are chosen. Some of these things you're going through, they are meant to be in your life, because you are destined for greatness. You are a rose in the concrete. You are a diamond in the rough. So don't stop picking out the sand and the soil. You got to keep going. Even when you don't see any results, fuck that. It's an illusion. You have to get through this illusion, because it's not real. It's your mind playing tricks on you. That's all it is. So when people are hurting you, when they're breaking your heart, that's okay. They're showing you who they really are. Cut them off and fuck them. Like literally, figuratively, fuck them. They can't deal with you. And that's the problem. We're too fixated on pleasing other people when we don't even please ourselves. I'm gonna say that one more time. We are too busy pleasing other people, and we don't even please ourselves. Are so fixated on trying to help somebody with what they're going through, but have they helped you with your mental health? Have they helped you with your purpose? Have they helped you get to these stepping stones that you want to get through? No, a lot of people have not, because they don't care about you, but they care what you can do for them. That's why your light shines bright, because you are chosen. A lot of you don't even know that you're chosen. But you gotta understand, when you're going through the suffering period, this is for you to understand how great it is, because you have to be grateful for the struggle. Be grateful for all these things. These motherfuckers left good, but you have to be grateful for all the good and the bad, because without it, who would you be? There are people going through this stuff right now, and they need somebody to help them, to coach them. And that's why you are determined to go through this stuff, so that when you make it to the other side, when you see, look, y'all remember that song, I Can See Clearly Now, the Rain Is Gone? Literally, You can see clearly now the rain is gone, but guess what? It's always going to rain, and we need rain. We need that rain to water the seeds inside of us so that we can help grow ourselves every single day. Every single day we are trying to be better than who we were yesterday. We had to keep staying strong. It's okay to cry. Let these feelings out. Let the emotions flow. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to go through these feelings, but don't soak in them. Don't live in these low vibrational feelings, because understand, it's a spiritual warfare every single day. Real eyes, real lies, real lies. And there are always going to be demons playing tricks on your mind. Your mind is reptilian. Don't forget that. And don't forget, if your mind is reptilian, who is running this simulation? Come on now. Exactly. If you said hey, I ain't gonna even speak that, but just know they know who you are more than you know yourself. You've been marked already. So a lot of these illusions that are literally having in your mind are not real. They're being placed and they're bugged into your mind by something else and someone else. So you have to just be one with yourself and give it to God. Give all your problems to God, because you will have the answers. You will have the clarity from the universe. Nobody can stop what's destined for you, man. Oh my God, bro. Come on, man. Hey, talk to me, Elohim. Nobody can stop what's destined for you. That's why going through the suffering, don't think of it as a burden. Don't think of it as like, I want to kill myself, because understand, if you take yourself out, you are a selfish being and you will come back. You have to stay strong all the way through the finish line. This shit is going to hit, because I'm going through the same thing you're going through, and it's hard for me as well, but guess what? I know it's on the other side of the rain that I'm going through. And what's crazy, I'm unconscious right now speaking the truth to you. So that's why you had to take everything I say with a grain of salt and understand, I know it's destined for me, but do you? No, you do not. That's why I'm here to guide you. That's why I'm a divine messenger just like you. I'm projecting who you are, because you are great. You are beautiful. You are doing great and wonderful things, but people can't seem to understand that. And that's okay, because they're not meant to know who you are. Nobody is. But that's the thing. I know who you are. God knows who you are. Elohim knows who you are. Even Satan knows who you are. So when you're going through the suffering, be thankful for it, because there are some people out there who wish they were in your position. There are some people who are in a worse spot than you are. Be thankful for the good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty, the beautiful, all that, because this is what makes you you. Why is everybody all of a sudden, around your boy, man? I'm speaking of messages, distractions, agents. Anyways, yes, so when you're suffering, don't just keep staying focused. Keep staying focused, because there are celebrities right now that are suffering. There are millionaires that are suffering. There are billionaires that are suffering. So what are you complaining about? What are you sad about? What are you crying about? There are people who have Lamborghinis and they're still crying. How are you crying in a Lambo? We're all human. We all practice being a human being. We all make mistakes. We all go through things. That doesn't mean nobody's better than nobody. Nobody's better than you. So don't sit here and get off social media. Stop sitting here and, oh man, I wish that was me, man. They're living their best life. That's an illusion. That's not real. They're not showing you the bad. People on social media don't post themselves suffering. They don't post themselves crying. Well, some people do, but they don't post what's going on behind closed doors. Sometimes they want to post their happiness because they want to flex. They're not really doing this shit just because. They're just trying to impress somebody. People aren't posting the bad shit. That's the thing. Stop being so fixated on people doing this shit and stay focused on you, because you came here to please who? The sheep or you? You came here to please God. So please God, spiritually and physically. Always stay focused, man. I love you. Have a great, wonderful day.